let's move on to C. It says show that the silo would hold about 5.2 cubic meters of grain when completely full. Okay. So with that, we're going to need some volume formulas, and this is back from the volume section. So uniform solids of uniform cross section here is this here. So basically the can, the cylinder part here. So we've got the cylinder. The volume is going to equal the end, which is the area of the end is going to be pi r squared, and then we multiply it by the height. So in this case we have pi. We know that the radius was 0.8 meters, and then the height, let's double check here, the height here is 1.8 meters. Right, so 1.8 meters, and this 0.8 meters is squared. So we turn that on. We take pi times 0.8 squared times 1.8 for our height, and we get 3 points. Let's go with 3.62. 62 cubic meters. So that's for the cylinder. For the volume of a pyramid or a cone, it's just 1/3 the area of the base times the height. So let's go with the cone piece here. Right, and then the volume there is going to be 1/3 the area of the base, which is pi r squared times the height. Okay, so volume equals 1/3 of pi, and again we remember that the radius is 0.8, and then the height was 0.7 meters, if you'll remember that. Remember that's actually what question A was asking us to do, is show that the height was 70 centimeters, which is 0.7 meters. Okay, so turn our calculator back on, and calculate that one. We get 1 divided by 3, let's see, times pi times 0.8, and this was squared, and then times 0.7, right? And that gives us 0.47. So volume equals 0.47 cubic meters. And then the last part is the sphere. So and then again, this is just the half sphere. Right, the volume is going to equal, and this is 4/3. So we're going to do half of 4/3 of pi times the radius cubed. So in this case, 1/2 times 4/3 pi, and then the radius again is 0.8 meters, and then we're cubing that, just like we squared this, and we squared that. All right, so let's try that out. So let's see, let's do this. Let's do 4 divided by 3 is 1.33, and we know that half is 0.5, so we multiply that by 0.5, and then we multiply that by pi, and then multiply that by 0.8 to the 3rd power, and we get 1.07 cubic meters. So the total volume should be all three of these added together, right? So total is 3.62 plus 0.47 plus 1.07. So let's see what we get with that. Hopefully it's 5.2 meters. So we got 3.62 plus 0.47 plus 1.07. and we get 5.16. Oops, sorry. 5.16, which rounds to 5.2 meters cubed. So, yay, we got that one right too.